Steve's Tarot here. We're going to do Capricorn love read for August 2024. We're going to start off with the singles, or for those of you who are in open relationships or polyamorous relationships where new connections are welcome. That could be of use to you. We'll check out star signs to keep an eye out for potentials, and also figure out where you might know these potentials from or where you will meet them. And then we'll check out what you can do to increase your chances of finding the perfect partner, the soulmate, the one, the 10 years plus compatible partner. And then we'll move on to couples. We'll check out the situation in your relationship, see what your partner's feelings are towards you, and then we'll move on to what you can do to maintain, mend, or improve the situation when it comes to your partnership. After that, we'll move on to the ex and see what their feelings are towards you, see if there's going to be making any movement towards you in August, and then we'll see how you feel about the situation. And then we'll move on to some guidance through oracle cards, and we'll end the read there, Capricorn. All right, thank you very much. So let's get started. I'm going to start, before we do any of that, I'm going to start off with basically picking out a theme for you, a message from these Lovers Oracle cards, and we'll reflect on it towards the end. For Capricorn, August 2024, Capricorn. Alright, the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is available to you. Follow it with faith. So the past is in the past now. There's a new path to be taken. Very nice, Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn, by the way, so fingers crossed, eh? Alright. Now let's move on to singles, or for those of you in open relationships. What's to come for Capricorn singles in August? Well, it's going to be some sort of communication, but put that away. Something that was keeping you up in the past is going to be communicated. Some sort of anxiety is going to be taken care of through conversation. Alright, so what's to come for Capricorn singles? Some sort of aggressiveness, jealousy, and deceit, self-doubt. There could be someone jealous about you moving on, or it could be you jealous about the ex, or something like that. Or maybe you have an eye on someone and your friend makes the move first. Don't worry, that's just the first cards. I will clarify as well. You've got some sort of continued oppression. You've got the Tower in reverse, so there's necessary change in which you're avoiding. Now, it could be indicating that it's time to move on from the past. Something that has been stagnant is not going to fix itself. It's time for you to move forward. Yes, because it is not self-fulfilling. You're not getting fulfilled in this connection. Some sort of materialism, some sort of greedy, some sort of mistake. Maybe there's someone's holding past mistakes over your head and blocking love from progressing. And it's now time for you to move forward. Yes, and you're going to be moving forward. There could be an attraction. Something's going to inspire you. Someone attractive is going to come into the picture. It could be a fire sign, or it could just be indicating someone who's nice on the eyes to look at. Excuse me. So it could be you're going to be moving too quickly. Something's going to change once you overcome this issue or stagnation from the past. You're going to get inspiration and courage to move forward. Wow. All right. I'm going to clarify what's with this Queen of Rods in reverse here for what's to come. What's this about? Okay, it could be an apology that you've been waiting for, or that you've been wanting to give to someone to either mend a situation. It's going to lead to more arguments, and it's going to lead to stagnation and unfulfillment. And you're going to have to make the decision to move on or to continue working on it. It's up to you. You've got free will. Yes, it's going to be some sort of gossip or some sort of spying, possibly. You might be checking out their social media, or, sneaking up to them while they're on their phone and just having a glance over the shoulder and seeing who they're talking to, something like that, or them doing that to you. Because you've invested a lot into this person, and you've stressed out. You're not moving forward to other ventures because you've already invested a lot into this connection. Yes, and you're after any form of success, but it might lead to some sort of withdrawal. Anyway, Now let's move on to star signs to watch out for. I'm going to ask one more question. Screw that. All right. For those Capricorns that doesn't resonate for, what do they got for new potentials for August? Oop. Yeah, failure to give to oneself. So make sure you're in a relationship or you're seeking out relationships, which is give and take, 50-50, and you're not putting someone on a pedestal. Someone who's actually a master of their emotions and also dealing with your emotions. So don't reward someone who's not giving you or not prioritizing you or listening to you. Yes, you need to communicate clearly and listen. You need to let people know set boundaries with what you want and what you don't want, and also listen to what it is that they need. All right, now let's check out potentials. I'm going to pull out 3 zodiac cards, and it's going to indicate star signs. It could be all of them. It could be one person with this in their chart, or it could be 3 individuals, or any sort of combination there. Virgo. So it could be a Virgo coming to the picture, or someone you're dealing with is a Virgo, or with Virgo in their chart. You got Mercury, which I believe is double Virgo. So you got definite Virgo. Something to do with Virgo there, Capricorn. A fellow Earth sign, and you got fire. So Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Okay, so Earth and fire there. Let's find out where you might know these people or where you will meet them in the future. I'm going to pull out 3 cards from the Urban Tarot to give us a hint to how you will meet or how you know or where you know them from. Now, 2 want to come out now. We've got the public defender, so it could be someone who works in. It could be a police officer. It could be someone who works in administration for the police or some sort of court system. We've got the High Priestess, which is a lady who makes sure she gives herself time to look after herself before she can look after others. So someone who you know who might even be a massage therapist, or someone who goes and treats themselves, or someone who is quite sensual when it comes to relaxing. We've got we've got a keyboard player. Someone who's playing keyboard, and it could be someone you know from online who's in a band or music, some sort of soundtrack composer. Someone who's doing something to do with music or something creative. It could be video editing, doesn't have to be music. But something to do with computers and the art. Now, let's move on to what you can do to increase your chances of finding the perfect partner, the one, the soulmate, the 10 years plus. Alright, I'm going to pick out 3 cards, and that's going to indicate changes or actions in which you can implement to increase your chances. Let me just give this a quick shuffle, Capricorn. Alright. What can be done? Changes or actions in which Capricorn can take to increase their chances. Yeah, you need to get inspired again. Now, you might have been in a stagnant situation, which has kind of led you into a bit of a dull lull, or some sort of uninspired, or maybe you haven't had any affection for a very long time, and you need to re-inspire yourself and remember that you do deserve affection and love, and you've got to be willing to start that journey. Put yourself in the arena of love. Spread your wings and get ready, prepare to fly. Yeah, we've got the 4 of Wands, which is also indicating celebration, stability, home, rest. So you need to celebrate your victories, Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn, so I have to remind myself to celebrate the victories. So that could be for you. Sorry, my cat's trying to break in. I'm trying to ignore it for now. Don't worry, I will let her or he in. I've got 3 cats, so it could be either one. Don't worry. So yes, you need to celebrate your victories and remind yourself that you do deserve a good partner. So something to do with stability and home, you do deserve that. So look for someone who can offer you just stability, and not be leaning on you. Yes, you need to be a little bit more selfish when it comes to your needs. Capricorn, seems like you're willing to go the extra mile in order for something to work, which is a Capricorn trait. You put in the work to, you'll put yourself last in order to reach a certain goal. But when it comes to finding the perfect partner, that might not be necessary. You need to make sure that you're getting a good deal. If you implement these changes in August, what's going to happen for Capricorn? You're going to be overcoming the instabilities. You just need to make the decision to move forward for yourself. You need to value yourself. Yeah, because there's some sort of exercise in which you've been participating in, which is not helping you. Some sort of mind frame. You maybe feel like you might be hanging on to a connection which is not serving you, and it's now time to reassess why. Why are you in this predicament? All right, now let's move on to couples. I'm sorry about that, Capricorn singles. Let's move on to couples. First card's going to indicate the situation of the relationship. How's it going? And the next two cards after that will be your partner's feelings towards you. Alright. Alright, there's some sort of imbalance here. Disorganization, you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed. Ooh, geez, it's your card, but in reverse. So Two of Pentacles in reverse. Some sort of chaos, imbalance. Alright, yeah, you need to, something needs to change in order for your own justice. You've got the Justice card here saying, alright, you've done your time, you've paid off your karma for whatever issue there was in the past. It's now time to move forward. You need to get some clarity. You need some honest truth, communication, cause and effect. You need to sort and balance. Now, what's your partner's feelings towards you, Capricorn? Yeah, preparing, planning, expansion. So maybe they might be trying to work on a situation, but they were a bit delayed in actually doing that, and you might be at the end of your tether. But they're actually considering working on it because they've been doing some self-assessment about the situation. And what is the outcome in that self-assessment? They're going to eventually start to, like, if your partner has been withdrawn and they needed to heal or some stuff about they've done some inner thinking, and by the end of August they're going to be coming at you a little bit more higher pace. They're going to be a little bit fearless and just logical and scientific when it comes to their moves. So you are strong and energetic and ready to take on the world. They're going to be coming at you at pace when it comes to the end of August, and it's going to lead to the Ten of Cups. Alright, nice. What can you do to either improve, mend, or maintain the situation? You need to make a decision. You need to communicate. You need to recalibrate. You might need some time apart, just for yourself, because they're doing some self-assessment. It's time for you to also do that, because of some sort of problems. Something to do with the family. It could be financial issues or something that needs to be taken care of in order for other things, other distractions from this relationship need to be taken care of before you can actually mend or fix the situation. Or maybe your partner's going to need a little bit of financial support. Anyway, let's move on to the ex. The first two cards are going to be how your ex is feeling about you currently, or in August. What are their feelings towards Capricorn? Capricorn's ex, please. What are the feelings towards Capricorn? They feel that either you manipulated the situation or you're a manipulator. They're a little bit fickle, moody, essential, but untruthful. And that could be reversed. It could be that's how they feel that they were with you. Yeah, they got desire, they got passion for you, but there was something in the past. It's the reason why you guys broke up. You can always call on your natural confidence. Okay. Are they going to make any move towards you in August? No, it doesn't seem like it. They might have some sort of temporary conversation, temporary success. We've got the Eight of Cups in reverse. So they might be searching for riches, drifting in and out. It might be some withdrawal, and then they pop up and say, hey, how you doing? And then you won't hear from them for a couple of days, and hey, how you doing? There's going to be a sense of numbness. There might be self-medicating when it comes to taking in the emotions in which they need to process. Let me just clarify this. Yeah, they're wounded. They need time to heal, and that could be you as well. The situation needs some time apart before they can do anything. How are you going to feel about the situation by the end of August? You're a little anxiety. You got a bit of anxiety over it. You're still remembering the good times. It's keeping you up at night. You're worrying. You might be you might be going through that thing, Capricorn, where you remember the past and you're only remembering the good parts, and you haven't reminded yourself of why it broke down in the first place. Yeah, some sort of daydreaming. You're fantasizing about the good times and you've forgotten about the bad times. Yeah, it's time for you to go through some sort of process of grief and accept the situation for what it is. And make sure that you're giving to yourself. Whoa. Alright, so now let's move on to... Oops, sorry about that. Hopefully the microphone's still working. It's a very touchy microphone. Now let's move on to messages of guidance from the oracle cards. Now this isn't the X read anymore. We're going to be talking guidance for Capricorn. Guidance for Capricorn. August 2024. 2 cards from the Romantic Fairy. Alright. Holiday. Enjoy a change of scenery to spice up your love life. So yes, it might, you might need to change the scene in order to spark the passion again for your partner. Alright, we've got a private getaway for 2 is calling you. Yes, it's definitely necessary. You need to get out, even if it's only for one day. Something needs to happen. You need to get out of the scene of the crime, and you need to freshen it up and possibly communicate in a new arena. Alright, it's definitely relating to each other, those 2 cards. Let's go to the love message oracle cards. I'm going to pull out 2 for Capricorn for guidance in August 2024. Alright. Difficulties. Jealousies from others may serve as obstacles to the success of this connection. So someone might be jealous. It might be the ex of the partner that you're currently with now. It's a bit jealous and is in the ear, making things a bit hard. Okay, let's keep going. Love your shadow. Accept and work with the flaws in yourself so you can learn to accept others as they are. So in order to accept others, you need to accept yourself for who you are. Alright, 2 cards from the Soul's Connection for Capricorn, August 2024. Please let me know if any of this is resonating. Alright. 2 cards for Capricorn. We got feelings. Take time out to explore the deep emotions that you are experiencing. Yes, you definitely need time to analyze what's going on. Someone needs to face something. Don't avoid facing these issues. You're not really helping yourself by... You might be avoiding pain, but it's just going to be there for forever. You need to acknowledge it and understand why it is that you feel this way, and therefore you're able to move on and also become stronger because of it. You now know what it is that you do and don't want, and you prepare yourself better for the next go, either with or without them. Moment. Think of a special moment that brought you to much joy with your partner. So think of the good times, only if it's healthy, and what it was that brought you good times together, and possibly have some holiday away. Now, let's end the read how we started and reflect back on how we started, which is the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Have faith that you're on a good path here, and it's going to lead to good things. I think I said this in Sagittarius. Sometimes, when you just go through a breakup, it's a bit scary because the routine has changed, but it's also exciting because you don't know what's around the corner. Alright, Capricorn, it was a pleasure doing a reading for you. Holiday is needed for some of you couples, and change moving forward from the past for some singles. And thanks for watching C's Tarot. I'll see you next time.